Mike 2, that's you, Kate, you're on.
Right, here we go.
Mike 3, Joel Creasy.
It just feels different. Hi.
This is Kate, Tim and Joel.
Just hanging out with friends.
Don't freak out.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
On Nova.
Okay, strap in. Let's do this.
I don't need a minder. I'm a grown-up.
Yeah, we are all grown-ups and we are here for a Thursday afternoon kicking off the show for reals. How are we? All good?
Just wonderful.
So great.
Brilliant.
Oh, good. I've got a good feeling about today, actually.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I always have a good feeling. Otherwise, what's the point?
True.
I guess so. Well, you don't always have a good feeling, do you?
About the show?
Yeah.
Totally do.
Okay.
Totally do.
You like that Black Eyed Peas song? You got a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night.
I got a
Monday,
feeling.
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday.
I know. They love to do, either do just filled space Black Eyed Peas, particularly Fergie, either with, the days of the week spelling. Fergie loves to spell in her songs.
Yeah, Mazel
Yeah.
Tov. I say Mazel Tov.
That means everyone can get involved.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, for sure. Totally.
Yeah, buzzwords.
Yeah. Did we call the week yesterday?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
You were
just
very quick to
checking.
call it yesterday.
Yeah. No. I had a vague recollection of that, but then I... Anyway.
See ya week.
Do you want a pina colada or something? Is that what you're trying to suggest?
No, I'm not suggesting that at all. It's just
Joel's
making
gotta
sure we were doing what we needed to.
Joel's got to work tonight.
Ticking boxes.
I do.
Yes, on stage again. I saw a
Yes,
few
in
little clips
Brisbane.
last night on the socials floating around.
Oh, my big hot pink neon letters.
Do you have to pack those
behind
letters
me.
yourself when you fly up?
As in me, actually me doing them.
Like putting them in the overhead locker.
Yeah, do you and Jack just take excess baggage and you all get a couple of letters each?
No, they travel a few days ahead of me.
Do they? Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
wow, you've
by
done all
road
right.
train. They're each letter's about my size.
Yeah, right. That's cool.
They're huge. Mm-hmm. Yes. I love them.
And where do they go when you're not using them? Or are these brand newies?
I think Live Nation have a storage unit for all random set pieces somewhere.
I bet you they've worked
Kept
out the
in New
different
South
words
Wales.
they can spell with the letters that make up your full name. You know what? Let's give someone a prize if you can come up with as many words as possible. We won't do any work on this.
Yeah.
13, 24, 10. How many words can you make out of the letters that make up Joel Creasy?
Yes, Joelcreasey. There are a couple. There's a couple.
Oh, yeah, I've got one.
I thought we weren't doing any work on it.
This came to me.
Okay.
You like Fergie with your letters.
Yeah. 13, 24, 10. If you can think of that, we'll give you a prize. And also, if you get on air, you are in the running for tomorrow's 50K. 50K Fridays tomorrow. Up next, we're going to talk punishments when you were a kid.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Seems that question was in the too hard basket for our audience.
Spelling.
Yeah, you can make 387 English words with Joel Creasy. The letters in Joel Creasy.
What? How has Gemma done that? She's amazing.
But our audience went, nah, not doing that. Next.
What was the obvious one you had?
Pardon?
What
You
was the
had
one
one.
you had? You had one before.
You said, I've got one.
No, I can't.
Oh no, these bloody headphones. I've got one. You can make of easy. Easy's in my surname, which is telling.
Yeah, that's good.
Thanks, mate.
No, sorry. I can't hear out of one ear, and I'm working out what's happening. 13, 24, 10 if you want to get involved. Otherwise, let's move on. Joel Creasy back in Brizzy tonight, and all around the place. You can check out his website for all the details. Hey, how are you punished? How are you punished as a kid? Punishments over time started to grow less and less and less intense, which is probably for the best.
Yeah, let's not get too kind of heavy around this.
Kid rock. Just for shits and gigs. 13, 24, 10. How are you punished as a kid?
Yeah. Some parents take punishment really seriously.
And others don't bother.
Others don't bother, and then you might get kids that are completely out of control. I mean, God, just so much discussion to be had around it. What to do,
kids.
how to parent correctly.
Yeah, I always find we have really the best of intentions if it's me and my wife discussing it with no real examples. But then when you're actually faced with the reality of someone doing something wrong, I go, I can't punish you. I don't know what to do. You know,
Yeah.
like-
Yeah, and kids know that, though. They're big manipulators. They are. Even from a very early age, they know how to play you. This is full on, though, because I reckon cancelling anything that a child is really looking forward to is pretty full on, but I guess it does get the desired effect. An unnamed mum and her husband, so I'm guessing that's the stepdad. Oh. Do you think? Because it's not saying mum and dad.
Her husband.
Yes, an unnamed mum and her husband decided to teach their 10-year-old daughter a lesson after she failed to do the washing up for several days. The mum told her daughter that if she didn't finish the dishes, she would cancel her birthday party. And I bet the daughter's going, "Oh, of course you will. You're not cancelling my party, mum."
Yeah, is that usual for a 10-year-old to be doing the dishes?
No, that's exactly what I was going to say. Not at all.
What, washing up? I washed up when I was 10.
On set, like in a scene?
No, mate. I had a real life as well.
I don't think you're getting 9 years. Well, let's say this. She's 9. She's not 10. She's about to turn 10. A 9-year-old doing the dishes, I think that's a bit rough.
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
I don't know about that.
Would you let May do? Will you make May? No, that's the question. Then not let. Would you make May do this? Because that's what it seems like. She's made to do the washing up.
Well, that might be
sucks.
her little job, though. Like she does the chores. You know, she's not doing the sharp knives and things like that.
No.
But if she can stand on a little step at the sink and do a few of the plates and feel as though that she's contributing to the cleaning up of the table after dinner,
Yeah.
I think that's kind of important.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know any...
Big job.
Yeah. I don't know anything about children. How old is 10? Like, like what grade is that?
4.
Year 3. Oh, yeah, whatever.
That
Or
hasn't
3
cleared
or
anything
4.
up for me, actually.
Yeah, something like
Or
that.
sometimes, or it depends if you've repeated.
Yeah, I know. If they sent
right,
you
okay.
early,
I'm
all of
confused
that
now.
stuff, it's so confusing. After the daughter continued to act like the dishes didn't exist, the mum cancelled the 10th birthday party. I'm guessing she's warned her.
And it feels like this is her job all the time. I'd let Bo, who's 9, my daughter, do the dishes once as a bit of fun. Let's do the dishes tonight. But I wouldn't go every night as a 9-year-old. You're doing the dishes.
No, that's your job. Yeah. Some kids like to. My daughter May has sometimes said, "Can I please help with the washing? Can I wash up?"
Yeah.
But it's a novelty,
And
it's probably
once.
happened
Right.
once.
Yeah, exactly right.
A few parents who didn't get the message about the cancelled party turned up with their kids only to be turned away.
Oh, okay.
Awful.
The punishment didn't work. The daughter has been left moping around the house and is now refusing to do any chores.
Oh, good on her.
More info. Eventually, the mum threw a mini party for her 10-year-old with just close family members. So she got the party anyway, didn't she?
Yeah, that's backfired, that punishment.
Yeah, but you don't want it with
Very
friends.
mean.
You don't want when you're 10. You don't want your party with friends, like family. You want it with friends.
Oh, close family members.
Yeah,
True.
boring.
True.
Oh, Uncle Jim's coming. Cool.
Oh, no, not Uncle Jim.
Some kids love the family. They like their little cousins.
Yeah, so you're true. Yeah. 13 24 10. Give us a call. Tell us how you were punished as a kid, or is 10 too young to be made to do the washing up? Throw that in the mix. See what you say.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Thank you, Bieber. You're
Thanks,
Nova.
Biebs.
Kate,
You
Tim and Joe.
okay? Are you graffitiing?
I got Sharpie on the desk. I'm trying to get it off. You can get it off really quick. If you get it off, if you notice it quick, you can get it off.
Doesn't soak in. Is it porous, this desk?
I don't know.
What are you doodling over there?
Yeah, what are you drawing? A big.
I was doodling actually under our quack and roll sheet. In fact, drawing a little piggy. I was colouring in the hooves because you get a chance to win money to spend on an incredible Australian getaway coming up very soon. Buddy the Quack has got a lot of love for his favourite not-for-profit health insurer, HBF. Discover hbf.com.au today and you'll fall in love too. We're actually playing Quack and Roll in a few minutes' time.
Excellent.
Oh, great. That's happening today.
Yes.
Cool.
We'll all talk about it this week. Now we're getting into it today.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of chat around it, haven't we?
Yes, what's commercial agreements, you know?
Oh, yeah, understandably. It's fun. Just quickly, going back to the Joel Creasy thing, which no one got involved in, and the word that you
Yeah.
could make, I could claim it, but someone did text me and said that a word that they could make out of the letters of your name, Joel, I saw.
How rude, but well done.
That's a great
I
one.
Saw.
It is.
I saw. I know. Joel
Because there's
Creasy,
a
I
Y in
saw.
it.
Okay, thank you to that person. Thank you very much. They've obviously never seen me.
No, what? That's why you get I. Perfect. So who needs Wordle?
Oh my gosh, bloody Wordle.
I know.
I don't even know what it is.
I played
I
it
think you'd
yesterday.
enjoy it
in here.
actually, Kate.
Not bad.
Me?
You know why
Yeah,
it's good?
I
Because you don't
need to
need an
get
app
into it.
for it. It's just on your browser. Everyone
Yeah,
looks
Jack loves
into
it now.
We're talking about punishing children, and punishing is a really harsh word, but
It is.
disciplining your children.
Yeah,
that's
teaching
equally
them
fun.
teaching them a lesson.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't want to share the story about this, but what's the one you were talking about in your household the other day with the food on the TV, food channel?
Oh yeah.
That's so funny.
So.
this is
Sometimes,
harsh.
like I said, we get especially now school's back, we do very limited screen time during the week. In fact,
Yeah.
none in the mornings and then in the afternoons. But then they wanted to watch their half an hour of TV on Saturday, and they did something. And I said, well, that's it. You get half an hour of TV, but it's SBS food. And they go, and the cook and the chef was on, which I love. And they're
Classic.
making some stew, and then Alfie's like, "Stop! Just put the carrot in the pot.
Oh no.
It's stew. We've been cutting that carrot for 5 minutes."
It's torture.
So funny.
It is very funny. If you ever want to give your kids, young kids, obviously, because the older they are, they might be interested. But young kids, put SBS food on for half an hour, so you still get your TV time,
Yeah.
and they still watch it because they can't not watch TV if it's on.
No.
Of course.
But it's SBS food, cooking the chef every
That's
time.
brilliant.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's not as bad as cancelling your birthday party. That's what happened to this young girl. She was about to turn 10. She was ignoring the dishes. It sounds as though it's her regular job.
Yeah, which is
Been a bit of
harsh.
debate around whether that's appropriate for a 10-year-old. And
Dishwashers are $5 now, so
well, we didn't have a dishwasher, as I was saying during the song. We didn't have a dishwasher when I was growing up because my dad said that he had 4 of them. He didn't need one in our house. Anyway, she ignored the dishes and Mum said, okay, well, you think I'm joking about this? And that's the thing with kids. You've got to follow through. You can't make the threats and not do it. So she's cancelled the birthday party.
Kids, don't bother. Am I right?
oh well, it's a bit late
kids.
now.
Yeah.
I have put
Sorry.
measures.
Can't put them back.
I have put measures in place though to ensure that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, but sometimes that doesn't work, does it?
Well, we'll see. Charmaine,
Hi guys, how is everyone?
Oh, we're great, Charmaine.
I don't speak on my
Well-
behalf, but yes, I'm all right, thank you.
You said you're always great here.
That's good to know. Good to know. I'm doing all right, and yes, my mother straight away grabbed me by the scruff of the neck after swearing, and soap in the mouth, and I mean a full cake, straight down, grinded it into my teeth and everything.
Imperial leather.
And pardon?
Oh, you wouldn't waste the imperial
Imperial leather.
Oh no, well, it
Sunlight.
wasn't pears. Let's put it that way. I think it might have been country life.
Oh, I've had soap in the
okey-doke.
mouth.
Have
Have
you?
you? Is that an actual thing? I thought it was just always a
Yeah.
threat.
I had. Maybe I'm revealing too much.
Oh,
And
like
then
on
I
on
also.
a date, like was it a kinky thing? I've had soap in the mouth.
And the other thing I had to do was not only have soap in the mouth. This isn't a date thing. I've never been on a date.
Just the way you said, I'm not sure if I'm revealing too much, but I've had soap in
I
the mouth.
know. This last week.
And then because there were 4 of us kids, on another occasion when one of my siblings had soap in the mouth, I had to be the tap warden. So I had to stand at the outside tap so that my sister or brother or whoever it was didn't run to the tap and wash it out. So we all had to stand guard of the taps.
Oh my god!
And I
Were you a
turned-
good tap warden?
I turned out just fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's
yeah,
true.
absolutely.
Actually, you're
You're
right.
an angel.
We should bring back these old punishments. We
so
would wait.
funny.
The bloody soap that my wife buys would be that one with mandarin rind in it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I know.
my
It'd be delicious.
Better than the meal.
It'd be like, hey, this is actually quite nice.
Divine.
So sick of washing my hands at home with mandarin rind in it. I'm like, how much is this costing?
Yeah, I know.
And yalang.
You know, can't we do what other people do and just buy good soap once and then fill it up with like the thank you bottle?
Absolutely. That's what we do.
Belinda.
Hey, is it wrong that I just wrote down soap warden, so tap warden, because I want to use that now?
No, absolutely.
I think
I
that's
know.
brilliant.
Kate, what have you done?
I pretty much want to go out with your parents now because I think that's brilliant.
Oh, they're both available.
Oh, as in go. No, I don't think she means go out.
Oh, okay.
I don't think Belinda's turning for your mum. Throwing her whole life away to go out with Heather.
Not a turning session.
Yeah, there's a catch.
No, I'm not saying it would be, but Belinda's
I
got a
know.
lot. She's got a
I
7-year-old.
know. She might be single. You could
Okay.
have a 7-year-old daughter and
Oh
be
God,
single.
you're absolutely right. Belinda, how were you punished as a child?
Well, actually, I was calling to let you know that I've cancelled my daughter's birthday party. She's 10 now.
Oh.
She is completely out of control when it comes to her birthday. She is just not a very nice person. And 1 year leading up to it, she was such a rotten child that I just cancelled it 2 days out. And all of the other parents that we know still use it as a story that they tell their kids.
It's
Oh, you're the example.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was, the jumping castle, the whole bit. It's like, nope, none of it's happening.
Oh my
Still
goodness.
talks about it, but she also talks about the fact that the next year she got the jumping castle and one of her friends got on the jumping castle and took all their clothes off and jumped up and down, and she still talks about that. It ruined her party.
Wow, what a party.
No, thanks, Belinda. You're in the running for the
So
50K
you do.
too. That's awesome. We might be calling you tomorrow. I'm doing all Joel's gear this week.
I know. Oi, back off.
Oi.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
I'm not a go-go gadget.
Kate, Tim and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
This is Art versus Science. One of their new releases. They haven't pulled their things off Spotify yet, so you can jump on there and have a look. And also, I did a podcast with them. It's available today.
Oh,
Brilliant.
Yes, Introducing is back in dribs and drabs whenever we can get hold of people to speak to face with all the new rules around. But
Okay.
check it out today. It was automatically put into your podcast thing early this morning. I got some messages.
yeah.
You subscribe,
listen.
obviously.
I think I saw a photo. What was that photo on your socials of people on a ride?
Yeah, it was the boys from Art versus Science in 2010.
Oh, there it
The
is.
Jurassic Park ride at Universal Studios.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you knew where the camera was, didn't you? Very cool.
That's not
Yeah,
me.
it looks great.
Yeah, I was trying to spot him too.
not
And
me.
I'm like, I don't think
What,
that's
is that
him.
not you in the middle?
No,
No, that
that
guy's
not you?
That guy's way too cool for blackers.
that's Jim.
Oh, I thought that was you. That's why
Jim.
I liked the photo earlier.
Oh, hang on, we're still on my socials.
I thought Blackers was looking good. Oh, that's disappointing.
I could have looked like that in 2010. Anyway, check it out where you get your podcasts. Next, what's your unusual job? I've heard of this being a job. I wasn't sure if it was real, but it turns out it is. And also, we're minutes away from your first chance to win money to go travelling in Australia thanks to HBF. Quack and roll around the corner here on Nova.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Thanks, Gail. Forget you. Here on Nova, Kate, Tim and Joel, Thursday afternoon. It means brand new quick draw guests around the corner, just about an hour away from now. If you are wanting to put that in your diary or
Okay, I'll pop it in.
set up
Absolutely. I'll
set
set an
a
alarm.
reminder. What's our quick draw? Where's our tease for our quick draw guest? It moves
Something
around
about riding solo.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah, riding solo.
Solo.
Riding solo.
Is it a jockey?
Well, no, I did say this yesterday. They have been in. They played quick draw before with one other person. This is their first
Oh.
time shed of that person, unless that person follows them in, which they did last time.
Is it a dado?
Oh, well, Cameron Dado is in here a lot. He's not played quick draw before, Cameron Dado.
Oh, okay.
Why not? He just walks
He's
in
a
there and does his
good-looking rooster,
podcast
Cameron
all the
Dado.
time.
He's very busy.
Well, of course. Who isn't? Us.
Busy?
Yeah, you got lunch to eat on the floor in a sec. What's your unusual job? 13 24 10. What's your unusual job? I always find people,
Brilliant.
just get money to be like, guinea pigs for experiments and stuff. Like, people permanently do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people might say this is an unusual job. Sometimes when you try and explain it to people, they're like, is that what you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? What do you say?
Well, yesterday I was talking to someone, it doesn't matter, about like a possible trip.
Mm.
They're like, is that what you do?
Are you showing them Instagram videos of us?
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I invited them over and I sat them down. We went through all my reels.
did you?
Yes.
You should get into reels.
Yeah, and some YouTube. Old clips
Brilliant.
of me winning Logies and stuff.
Oh my gosh, that is my dream actually.
Winning a
Just to
Logie?
to sit down with you over a glass of wine and watch you winning Logies and have you narrate it for me.
Make
that
sure you bring
DVD
the alcohol.
commentary. I would love. I would
straw.
happily do that.
Yeah. What's your unusual job, 13 24 10? Or maybe it's a job you had in the past. I mean, it doesn't have to be now. Give us a call. Get involved.
I've got some corkers here. One about a man named Matt Wellen. He's sort of shared all the information, rather. He doesn't do the one job. Anyway, Matt has shared information about some of the weirdest jobs in the world that turns out they pay really quite well.
Who's Matt, though? Why is Matt the expert on weird jobs?
I think he's just a TikToker.
Oh, right. Who did the
Like
job,
everyone
yeah.
is these days. He explained one of the weird jobs involves dog food. Have a listen.
So yes, there's actually a job where a human eats the dog food to test it, and you can be paid around 150k a year.
Oh.
A year?
Hang on, how much dog food do you have to eat for 150k a year?
Well, I guess you
every day?
9 to 5, Monday to Friday, so it's a fair whack of dog food.
Oh, that's a lot of dog food.
That is a lot of dog food. Would you heat? Is it the wet food or the dry food? And would you heat it up if it's the wet food?
What would you rather have, the wet food or the dry food? I think I'd rather have the wet food.
Me too.
No way. I'd eat the biscuits.
Would you?
I would go wet food
schmacko.
too. And put a bit of Tabasco on it.
Now, you can't add stuff because that's not the way the dog would eat it. You have to eat it like the dog.
But isn't it just to make sure that your stomach doesn't react weirdly to it?
Yeah, so then you can't add Tabasco because what if that changes the consistency of it? In fact, you have to eat it out of the dog bowl too, on all fours.
Not on all fours, are you?
In a collar.
Yes, you do, in a collar, wagging your tail
Oh,
crazily.
God, reminds me of the weekend.
Do you lick the whole clean as well?
Well, it depends how much you like it.
You can eat dog food, though, can't
I'm
you?
just
It's
looking at here. I'm
fine.
looking at the ingredients. Generally, it's just grain, rice, bran, and beet pulp, and vegetables, and fish, and fats and oils, and vitamins, and sodium and chloride.
Oh, that could be any restaurant in the Melbourne CBD.
Could be.
There's a few other weird jobs that I'd never heard of.
Yeah.
I love this one. You can be a professional iceberg mover.
What? As
This
in
job
a
actually,
real iceberg.
like a real iceberg.
Not the letters.
Yeah, or the restaurant. That'd be
I'd
nice.
like to be an iceberg mover. I'll
Yeah,
move
and-
myself to icebergs.
Moving and
love to be
shaking
an
around
iceberg.
icebergs. You've done that.
I would pay someone to do that. I think I do.
The iceberg mover
Yeah.
came about after the sinking of the Titanic.
A bit late.
Great in hindsight, guys.
Yeah, I know. Captain Hindsight's arrived. 2020 vision.
I know. They tend to make $200,000 a year. Although I guess they're
you gotta
they
be on a
literally probably
boat.
are a captain.
Yeah, in Antarctica.
They're
How do you do
iceberg.
that? With a boat or something?
Tugboat.
Yeah, you're
Just
responsible for.
Stay out of it.
Well, how else would you do it? Would you
But do
push
you-
it with your hand?
Excuse me, over there, over there,
Over here for you, Mr. Iceberg.
like a maitre d' at a restaurant. No, they're responsible for monitoring the movement of icebergs in the ocean. They often have to tow icebergs, yes, out of the path of ships and oil rigs. Yeah, just move nature for the oil rig. And finally, another weird job. I wouldn't mind doing. Maybe I'd be good at it. A professional mourner, where you can be paid $10,000 to go to a funeral and cry.
What?
I'd be great at that because I love a little performance and I love a cry. I love a big dramatic scene.
Yeah, faux emotion.
That's my life.
But why would you pay what is the point of that? Because the
Maybe-
person's dead. They don't
they're
know
not gonna
whether
know.
anyone's rocked up to cry.
Oh, you don't believe in heaven?
I'm living it, mate.
Oh, my goodness. They're looking down at you all
Absolutely.
the time.
Yeah, but
I'm actually-
$10,000.
I'm Google imaging iceberg movies. This is pretty gnarly stuff. I reckon they should get
Show me.
paid a bit
Oh, yeah.
more. They should get paid more than that.
It's very
Oh, I can-
it'd be very lonely, wouldn't it?
Well, you got three other blokes there,
Yeah, but what if you didn't like them?
but you're all into the same stuff
But how do you know?
because you're all iceberg movers.
Yeah, but maybe someone hates their job and then the other one kind of likes it and the other one's there to pay the bills.
Oh, you got all that from that picture. I can only see their backs.
I like back.
You're incredible like that.
I like back stories.
Yeah. Terry, unusual job. What did you have, mate?
I was a circus hand.
Oh
Okay.
wow! What did you
What's this?
do?
I built the tent and all the seating and did the clean up afterwards and helped the performers with moving different objects in, like trapeze and all that, the big safety nets and all that. So, yeah, and I travelled all over Australia.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's amazing.
Great way to see
Terry,
the
I love
country.
that.
Yeah, circuses have changed, haven't they, over the years?
Oh, I know.
But they have.
It's amazing how Terry can do all that but can't get off hands free.
Well, they have changed right now. They wear
Less
like Venetian
animals.
masks.
Well, you
and
can't
do
do
a
the
lot of
animals
this.
anymore because
No,
there's animal cruelty.
Well,
and
there's
things.
some animals, but they don't do what they used to do. They don't like whip them and stuff, do they?
Yeah, it's not like the good old days.
Soap in the mouth and whipping animals.
Yes. I used to go to Circus Oz when I was a kid. I loved Circus
Oh, I
Oz.
love
They're amazing. Lee, your unusual job, please.
A tadpole hunter.
What?
What?
Tadpole hunter.
You made that up, mate.
How do you hunt tadpoles?
No, we clean water tanks.
Oh,
We get a lot of tadpoles and frogs and that out of water tanks.
okay, there you go. Yeah, it's like a plumber once told me he was a pube remover. Like, I get it. It's funny.
Great.
Funny.
Yes, love them.
Sam? What's your unusual job, Sam?
I give horses haircuts.
Oh, right, into mullets these days, like everybody else.
Yeah, I've been doing it for about 5 years.
Oh,
It's
wow.
actually quite popular.
I knew that must have been a job because there's an equestrian centre near me, and all the horses look like Jennifer Aniston. They've all got the Rachel.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
It's Ed Sheeran. Kate, Tim and Joel on a Thursday afternoon. Lots of glossies to get to soon. But finally, guys, we get to listen to some good old Aussie quack and roll. Let's rock it out, guys. You want to score a holiday to an incredible Aussie destination? I know you do. I know you do.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, good. Buddy the Crocker's got a lot of love for his favourite not-for-profit health insurer, HBF. Discover hbf.com.au today. You will fall in love too. That easy. Rock and roll every day. This is how it works, Kate. I'm going to play the start of a song from an iconic Aussie rock band. Title and artist is what we need from you. Title and artist is what we need. You get a tiny bit of the song.
Oh, this is fun.
Tiny bit of the song. And as the callers progress, we'll give you a bit more, maybe, depending on how I feel.
Gotcha.
We need to stay out of this, Joel.
I know. I must be
I know, because you know what we're like, jumping in, trying to win games left, right and centre.
I know. We'll just headbang along, shall we?
Well, Tali, if you won this prize, where would you like to go in Australia? Where would you like to check out?
I'd love to go to the Barrier Reef.
Oh, how great.
It would be amazing.
Yeah, beautiful part of the world.
I've snorkeled the Great Barrier Reef. It's lovely.
Oh, it's lovely. With the turtles.
didn't
Swum
see a
with the
turtle?
turtles.
Did you? Did you really?
Yeah, like I was in one of those movies, Finding
Finding
Nemo,
Nemo.
where they ride the tide or whatever with. I've done that with the turtles.
That's so cool.
Oh,
You're
amazing.
not supposed to jump on their backs.
I didn't touch them.
Gosh. Kate's riding a turtle down there. Like she's the bucking bull.
I know. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, that's not what snorkeling is.
You don't touch the wildlife. I know
What
that.
was the other one that you swam with that time?
The whale sharks.
Yeah, what are they called again?
Whale sharks.
No, they're called something, aren't they?
whale sharks.
No, you know what I mean. There's one at the Sydney Aquarium. It's cool.
Sperm whale.
No.
I haven't ridden a sperm whale.
What are they called? Quingans, quancans.
What?
There's a
The
name.
actual whale?
Yeah, there's a name for those. Yeah, I'll find it.
Okay, cool.
I've
Look
never
forward to
heard
that.
it before.
Yeah. Sorry, HBF, and sorry, Tarleys. We've just gone off
Stopping down.
topic. But we're not really. We're talking about great destinations in Australia to visit. Okay, I'm going to play the start of a song here. Tarley, how are you going with your Aussie rock? Do you know it?
I'm okay. I'm hoping it's a good one.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. That sounds like Powderfinger. Dark Side of the Moon.
Great guess, though.
Not
Side
really,
of the
because it's
Moon.
wrong.
No.
And also,
I
Dark Side
thought
of
it
the
was
Moon's
right.
Pink Floyd, isn't it?
I don't know.
Well, I wasn't asking you.
Okay, I'll stay out
know
of it.
it.
All right, Tyler, where would you go in Australia?
I'd go to Foul Bay over in South Australia.
Oh, foul.
Oh, that's foul.
You're foul.
But lovely.
It's got to be amazing with a name like that.
That's true.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Here's the song, mate. Tyler and artist, please.
Oh, Eagle Rock, Daddy Cool.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. I think a bit more current than that. Stacey, where would you go in Australia with this cash?
I'd love to go to Uluru on a little road trip.
Yeah, beautiful. Lovely. Okay, here's the song. Thailand artist, please.
I think it's Silverchair, but I couldn't give a song name.
Oh, well, it's not today.
Thanks.
It's not today. It's...
Tomorrow.
Well done. That was so kind of you. You're not usually that kind.
I know.
Great
Stacey wants to go to Uluru. Why wouldn't you? Congratulations. You got $3,500 cash to spend on a trip in Australia. We'll play again tomorrow. Clock and roll. Download the Nova Player for your chance to win.
You say that money isn't everything, but I'd like to see you live without it. You think you can keep on going, living like a king. Ooh, babe, what a strongly doubt it. Very hard to dream. Very hard to dream. You're gonna wait till bad boy, wait till tomorrow. You're gonna wait till bad boy, wait till tomorrow.
Kate, Tim, and Joel.
The Glossies. On screen. On screen. On screen.
First glossy here. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
I pooped a bed. It don't even matter.
Whoopi has fired back, I believe. She's livid,
Yeah, livid.
is the word.
Wow, that's
about
angry,
being
isn't it?
angry about being suspended for 2 weeks after her interesting comments earlier in the week.
Do we have what she said?
Here we go.
Oh, there it is.
It's behind you now.
Oh, well, that's not... Yeah, okay, that's long.
Yeah.
Written with my sincerest apologies, Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was perhaps the initial apology, though. I think she's since said she's livid that she's been taken off here. I guess the show is all about giving different views.
Absolutely.
She's
Take a little
confused by
time to
that.
enjoy the view.
But I think people have been suspended from the show for less.
Oh, yeah. They love suspending people from the show. Watch this space, as they say. Let's go to glossy number 2.
Oh my God, I cannot believe this. Have you heard this, Kate?
No.
Allegedly, Rudy Giuliani,
Yes.
as in Donald Trump's personal lawyer, has just been unmasked on The Masked Singer in America.
No, he hasn't.
Yes. Now, it's not gone to air yet, but the reason the story is out and about and doing the rounds is that 2 of the judges from The Masked Singer, it wasn't Nicole, I don't know, I think it's Ken Jeong and the other one.
Robin Thicke
have stormed off.
Who's the Nicole on there?
And it's Nicole Scherzinger from the Pussycat
okay,
Dolls.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think it's Jim Carrey's ex-wife, isn't it?
Melissa McCarthy?
Nah, something McCarthy, not
Melissa McCarthy.
No,
Jenny,
not
Jenny
Melissa-
McCarthy.
Jenny McCarthy.
So are you saying they've stormed off because they're like, oh
Jenny
my God, I
McCarthy.
cannot believe this guy is on here?
Yeah, like really, are we really giving him a platform? And that's why, because normally you don't know who's been unmasked. That's why it's sort of.
And obviously, it
it's
takes a
gotten
lot
out.
for Robin Thicke to get offended. He's
I
had his
know.
time. I'm surprised Robin Thicke's actually back, to be honest.
Well,
Yes, yeah.
Blurred lines. Let's go with this glossy. I've loved this today. It's been so good.
Oh, we've even been watching a bit of
I'm
this
Gwyneth
during the
Paltrow.
song.
This is the Goop Podcast.
Architectural Digest, the Open Door series they have on YouTube, is probably one of the best things ever, where a celebrity actually takes you through their house. It's unreal. It makes you feel terrible about the house you're living in.
This
But Gwyneth's is the
home-
layest one. It's unbelievable.
It's exquisite, like just everything about it. And I'm not a massive fan. But that home is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful. It's really tasteful.
Oh,
Check it out. Architectural Digest,
Kitchen.
Open Door. And final glossy here before we get to the news. Guess who that is, guys? That's Blanket.
and who?
Well, I don't know, but
that
that's
Blanket?
Blanket is Michael Jackson's youngest child. Is that Paris?
Oh, and that's the sister. Okay.
Oh, it is true.
It is. They have their masks on. It's hard to recognise.
True. Cool. But this is about them attending the MJ musical in New York.
Oh, wow.
And Blanket, who goes by the name of BG, was there. Remember that was the baby that got dangled over the balcony?
Yes. Gee, he's
Wow.
grown, hasn't he? Time flies.
Yeah. They mentioned him on South Park.
Come on, Blanket, play with me.
Oh, dear.
We're back with the news, and after 5, it's Quick Draw Day and a crazy story of public displays of affection.
Oh my God.
Eat your salad. We'll be back soon.
Kate, Tim, and Joel.
Okay, all right.
This is Kate, Tim, and Joel.
Yes.
On Nova.
Yeah, chores are down. Put them down. Put them down.
Yeah.
Put your feet
now,
up.
right now.
Right now.
Put them
You
down.
can't. You got to
Don't
work
throw
tonight.
them down. Oh, yeah, not you.
No.
No, but you know, it's a joy to be back on stage. So does it feel like work? Not at
Oh,
all.
when everyone's just, you got everyone in the palm of your hand.
Absolutely. I hope I did. I hope I did last night in Brisbane. They
I
were
bet
very
you did.
lovely.
What are you wearing tonight? Do you change it up, or do you have like a show uniform?
No, I change it up each night. I don't know. I don't really decide until I go on.
It's a feeling thing, is it? Vibe.
I'll give you $100 if you walk out in a big Maria Venuti fruit hat and you don't take it off for the whole show.
And
Or
never
reference
mention it.
And
Never mention
don't
it.
refer to it. Sometimes though, you'll pick a grape out and just eat it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
no
I had a
mention.
friend. I had a friend that once did a comedy festival show with a guitar on stage, and it just sat there, never once got referenced or
That's
touched,
funny.
or just sat there beside them as if they were about to play a tune. Never did.
No, that's good because no one wants to hear your 3 chords and your funny things over the top of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
But
tell
if
me
you're
a
in
funny
Brisbane,
story. Yes.
yeah, exactly. Come along tonight. There's still a few tickets left. I'll be there. I have to be.
You are playing Quick Draw before that, though. Our guest is not far away. But next, let's do it. We're talking public displays of affection.
Oh, God.
This is mad.
Kate, Tim, and Joel.
Yes, that's what we want to. Little Nas X. It's all cool. We're all on the same page. It is Kate, Tim, and Joel, Thursday afternoon. We're going to try and navigate this story as best we can on commercial radio. I'll help you out if you want, Joel.
Okay, thank you.
Because we were both passing a little video around amongst ourselves today.
Yeah, not me.
No, something that's
No.
caught your eye and then you sent straight to me, which I thought, okay, this is good. Because when you don't send it to the group, I go, bang. You know, this is going to be a little bit more sensitive.
I was doing a browse of the internet, and this story really caught my eye, and I didn't put it in my official email for the board, yet somehow it's made it there.
Yeah.
right.
What time of day was this? Sorry, did you spot
When I
this
sent it?
video? Yeah.
This was about 10 a.m. this morning, I'd say.
10 mid-morning. Okay.
Public displays of affection is what we're talking about here. 13 24 10. Public displays of affection. Fruit salad. Oh, hang on, wait. That's not the right thing to play just yet. 13 24 10. The your public displays of affection. What do you see now about? You go, look at these two. That's inappropriate.
God, they really like each other.
Oh, and these two people certainly do. I think a few people listening might have seen this video floating around today. I saw it on Pedestrian. If you really want to check it out. Police are now involved, investigating a video of a couple performing a session act, let's just say.
Yeah.
And not one that you see that often. In front of Harris Farm in
Some
Potts
people
Point.
would say they didn't even think it was real. It was more just a myth.
Okay.
Like some people, just like
that
some
some people
people.
don't even do. This isn't even
would-
part of their repertoire.
I wouldn't have thought so.
You don't
No,
think
yeah.
everybody does? I mean, I'm not.
Are
do
you suggesting
think
everybody does that?
Yeah.
Are you suggesting that mum and pop who are listening to the radio here who might have a session maybe on their birthdays, throw that in the mix?
This is very revealing, Kate. Anything else you'd like to add?
Oh my goodness, this is really taking a turn.
Whew, okay, I'm only on dot point number 1. Anyway, it happened in Broad...
Don't say dot.
You don't say dot.
or number 1. Diners were having brunch.
Who was having
and they-
brunch?
Who was eating?
Well-
Dining.
Everybody in this story was eating. They couldn't believe their eyes as the incident, it unfolded before them on a public bench in Potts Point. Now, obviously, it's illegal to
Dots Point.
It's a sunny day too.
It's a sunny day. It's just so obvious. It's so full frontal.
Or behind,
There's nothing front about that.
No, but it's funny, isn't it? It's funny, isn't it, when the sun's out and sometimes you see the moon?
Yeah. Yes. Okay. That's
on days like that.
Yeah.
Very well done.
You're like, wow,
very well done.
Look at that. Science is amazing.
Because I think people might be thinking it's something. No, it's worse than the thing.
It's not the thing. It's not the no.
Well, not worse.
What do
but,
you think it is?
More intense.
Yeah, especially because I think, and this is why I love 2022 so much, because anyone can be anything. The situation, like who's doing what to who in this heterosexual relationship.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because some would suggest, that's the job of the dirty bloke, the dirty bird.
Oh, really?
Well, some would. I'm just, making sure everyone's happy.
No.
I think it's great that sometimes the tables turn.
Well, in fact, I think you said. No, I'm not going to say what you said. You did.
Don't say that.
Said.
Don't say that.
They love that stuff.
Some do. Some do.
Well, police in New South Wales say it is illegal to willfully and obscenely expose his or her person in a public place.
Oh, yes.
New South Wales Police confirmed it is investigating the video and urged anyone who recognises the pair to call Crime Stoppers.
Yeah.
Here's the video here.
Here's the video. I
don't know if I feel comfortable watching this.
Having your
blurred.
breakfast.
It is blurred.
Oh my God.
It's a beautiful day.
Well, it's always a beautiful day in Potts Point. You're in Potts Point. It's glorious.
Sunny.
I know.
I'm trying to work out where that
Hang on. I think because there's a supermarket there. Are the people filming that, are they filming that from the Coit Cafe?
They're having cocktails by the look of it.
I know. They are
Really?
having a breakfast cocktail. You'd need that after seeing that.
It might not be the Coit Cafe. It might be the Jaxie Diner.
But how do you... they can't be of right mind at this point, because you don't just rock up on a sunny Wednesday or Thursday morning and say, "Hey, honey, we've got our fruit and veg from Harris Farm, which we can see in the back
for the
there."
salad.
Yeah,
Got all
drop
the
trail.
ingredients for the salad.
We've got the grapes,
Yeah.
and come over here, pop up on the bench, touch your toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a Listerine pocket patch or something after
A
that.
fisherman's friend for sure. I always make sure if you're going to do that outside a supermarket near the Coit Cafe, that someone's carrying a bag of fisherman's friends, like a whole bag of it, like a supersized pack.
I just can't believe it. I've seen some stuff, but that is
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like that.
Well, it sounded before like you absolutely had, which is crazy how you just changed your opinion halfway through the story. Remember, people might remember this without actually going into detail. Flume, there was a video of Flume going around, the fantastic Sydney DJ, performing the same act on his girlfriend.
That same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then so he just released a photo with the peach emoji afterwards. He really embraced it. I'll show you. I'll find it for you.
Good
if you want to see it, I'm not going to send you stuff unsolicited like that.
No, of course.
Not from the work Wi-Fi.
No, God. Whew.
Have to be a real bum to do that.
I was trying to work that in somewhere.
Is he a redhead, this bloke? Do you think does he look like a
Redheads can have fun too.
I know that.
You're racist. Bree, public displays of affection. What have you seen? What have you heard?
So my partner and I were on our way home from New Year's Eve on the train.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there was this couple in the row in front of us, and it was quite a bumpy ride for them. Yeah, they were right into each other. Yeah.
The train, eh? Who was sitting? Oh no, don't worry.
You can't.
Yeah, don't come a knocking when this train's a rockin'.
Not in the quiet carriage, I hope. Well, I think you did okay there.
Thank you.
You were out of control.
Me, what did I do?
Thank Rich.
and Joel.
Makes me funnier and hotter.
Kate, Tim and Joel. Driving you home on Nova.
Confidence is a preference for the habitual voyeur of what is known as.
Very quickly, before this story, shout out to my two pervy mates who separately texted me asking for a link to that last story.
I had a mate text me as well.
Only two pervy mates.
Well, they'll come once the podcast is out. You won't. What's happening in the world of park life?
This is just a little bit of information about fertiliser. Australia is planning to trial the use of human urine as fertiliser for plants and lawns in public city parks.
Oh,
Recycling going on. The trial will see different toilet designs in parks, which will use this urine separation technology, and it'll trap the good nutrients for reuse.
So that means we
public
can't
parks in
still
Sydney
go,
and Brizzy.
Well, we can't wee in the park though. Just
No, I think that's
thinking that we're doing the right thing.
that's still public, like indecent exposure.
Well, not compared to the last story.
Well, no, varying degrees of exposure.
Wow.
Bit of fun. Yeah.
You can wee in a
Circle
park
of life and all that.
in Brisbane on your way to your show tonight.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. That's my pre-show ritual.
Have a little tinkle.
Yeah, I was quite nervous last night. I had to do a few wees before I went on stage.
Did you?
That never happens. But, first show back.
First
I'll
show
be fine
back,
tonight.
With the breeze.
Yeah,
It's
mate.
the breeze, mate.
It'll be fine.
Breeze. Our quick draw guest is waiting in the wings. You are playing that quick draw guest, Joel Creasy, so stick around.
Okay.
This time I'm riding solo for this game. We've had this person in before, but not on their own.
Okay.
And I don't have my fingers crossed. I'm telling the truth.
Kate, Tim and Joel.
Lauren Spencer Smith, that is fingers crossed here on Nova. It's Kate, Tim and Joel. Thursday means it's time to meet our next quick draw guest.
Today's guest is a fashion icon.
I'm Australia's premier Sonia Kruger impersonator.
He can sing, dance, act, and host an award-winning podcast.
This is Radical Fashionism.
Plus, he's the ambassador for the limited release Grey Goose Night Vision vodka. Please welcome Christian Wilkins.
Oh,
Yes, here he is.
Hello, handsome.
Hi, are you talking to a mirror or me?
Look
Both,
at you,
that could
coming
be.
with all
I
the
wish.
jibes, loving life.
I know you guys. Stop it.
Yeah,
What's
come.
your SAG hat? Your SAG hat's very cool.
Thank you. My dad got it when he went to the SAG Awards a few years ago, but I was wearing a mask the other day and this woman came up to me and she was like, oh, I just need to say I love your work. And I was like, wow, who do you think I am? Hopefully Laura Dern.
Yeah, the Screen Actors Guild, though, that's the good one because I think the Golden Globes, everyone started boycotting, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
why?
not cool anymore.
Oh, because of people hosting
Seven
or
white
some
men
people,
choose
yeah,
because-
not hosting.
Yeah, all the HFPA, they're all just a bunch of old, rich white people.
Oh.
Yeah, and everyone's like, your time's up.
Yeah, see you later.
Well,
Get
not quite yet.
Tick.
No.
Not quite yet.
They're hanging on for dear life.
Yeah.
You know, why wouldn't they? They got a great seat at the table.
Yeah.
Why would you get up?
Christian, did you bring any Grey Goose? That's really all I'm interested in, to be honest.
Yeah, but you're in Melbourne.
Oh,
So what is this? I didn't know this. Is
It's
this
vodka.
part of why we're talking to you? I know what it is.
come on.
Yes, a
I've
Grey
never
Goose
heard of it.
have released this new bottle, and it's this dark blue bottle, and it's got a little light in it, and it pops up, and it's so much fun. And basically, the whole idea is over summer, people have done the wine, they've done the champagne. Why not bring a bottle of vodka? And let's have a
Yeah.
good time. We can make martinis.
So, Kate,
we can
you
make
can have
skinny
vodka at night.
bitches.
You don't just have to have it in the day.
Yes. Or I like to call skinny bitches gay water.
Oh, yes.
Skinny bitch vodka,
Soda.
lime.
Yeah.
lime.
Delicious.
Like your dinner that you were describing to us in the office.
Yum, yum, yum.
No, what was your go-to with the lettuce, Victoria Beckham style?
I sometimes just like to have iceberg lettuce covered in sriracha.
I know. What did you say? You said something like food is just a gateway to chili sauce or something?
All food is just a way to get hot sauce into my mouth.
So Grey Goose, once the contract runs out, Christian would love a sriracha deal or Tabasco.
Thank you so
potentially.
much. Any of the above.
Yeah,
Anyone that's willing to
about-
pay. You
yeah.
pay the
Yeah,
day
for
fee, I'm
sure.
there.
What was it? Alf's Flamin' Hot Sauce? You could do that as
Yeah.
well.
Did he get in trouble for that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Flame it. Is that his word or the network?
Of course it's Ray's word. No one says it like him.
I dream of an email like the Grey Goose, your Grey Goose ambassadorship, hitting my inbox. Like, that's so cool.
It was so much fun to shoot the campaign too, and I've been really lucky to work with some brands that I actually really, really love and kind of remind me of, of myself almost, And
That's too much.
No, but it's my dad's drink of choice, and when we were shooting the campaign, it was fun to kind of think about, like, this is like the Wilkinses.
Well, I should try some Grey Goose. I've never had it before. I wonder what it tastes like.
Have you ever tried alcohol? It's really yummy. You should give it a taste.
Responsibly, of course.
Responsibly, of course.
No, we had tequila in Mexico. I remember that.
We did.
What was that? What was the story you tell about the fact that you would go into the hotel room or wherever you were staying and there was...
Hang on.
like,
This seems like a trap, and I am not responding.
He speaks about you in Mexico a lot, actually, Christian.
And there was an abundance of tequila and you just thought it was free.
No,
but it
remember
wasn't.
when you walk into the rooms, there was that beautiful bottle. And I thought, I walked into the room, so I have a little glass.
Yeah.
And it had no label on it and no little sign that says...
This is $1 billion.
And they kept topping it up every day.
Yeah.
And then at the end, it was like, heaps of money US.
Yeah.
Wow. Who was the better behaved out of the two of you? Jen?
I mean, Tim. You know the answer to that.
Yeah, okay, that was a silly question, wasn't it?
I've never been to Mexico, nor
weren't
have I had
invited to
tequila.
Carl's wedding?
No,
Every
I
other
wasn't.
celebrity in Sydney was.
Well, I thought so.
I'm kidding, I love you, Carl.
I don't know whether to be thankful or offended.
Well, everyone else that
Swatting
went
down.
except for Tim lost their jobs, so...
It's true, actually.
I would have liked to have been able to decline, like for Carl to send me an invitation with like a yes, no, would you like to come? Not to Jasmine, of course, she's lovely.
Yeah.
And being able to put a big X in the no box and sending it back.
Like how you RSVP to the 9 to 5 musical opening.
Oh.
No thanks. Well, you certainly made
That
that
is
clear.
Dolly Parton.
Oh, yeah, you are blunt.
I was busy. I'm busy that day. It's not that I wouldn't.
She didn't
like
even
to
know the
go.
date. She just knew she was busy.
Auto reply.
Oh, Kate, I wish that this wasn't an audio medium so that everyone listening could see Kate's face. She's just done.
I was done about 5 years ago.
Oh, zing. It's not even a word or a thing people say, but it worked. Hey, Christian, you were here with your father for Quick Draw in 2020, and you guys won. 4-2. You played Kate. You're playing Joel today.
I feel like Dad kind of like swooped in and just took the lead. And
It's always about him, isn't it?
I
when he rocks
know.
up?
Way to cut my grass.
Yeah. How's he coping with the fact that blackberries don't exist anymore?
He literally had to change the other day, and for days afterwards, I was like, the network doesn't work. It's not working. And for days, he's like, why isn't my phone working? It's not sending out to... I'm like, because they don't exist anymore. You're the last human alive. It's a relic. They're going to put it in the Smithsonian.
Imagine the people in the car right now thinking actually that blackberries don't exist anymore. Like, what am I going to put in my fruit salad?
Yummy, yummy.
Now, here are the rules.
Okay.
Are you scoring today, Kate Ritchie? You're happy to do that?
Yeah, I'm always happy
Yeah, cool.
to do
I'll
that.
give a category and a letter, and the first to yell out a correct answer gets a point. And the
Okay.
first answer you yell out is locked in. We'll do a practice question. We'll come back to a break.
Okay.
Really
Good
want
luck.
to win this.
Good luck,
Thanks,
guys.
Kate.
You ready?
Joel, yeah.
Name a cocktail with vodka in it, starting with C.
Cosmopolitan.
Wow. Okay.
What other cocktails are there starting with C?
Capriosca.
Okay.
Remember that was huge in like 2003?
I know,
Everyone was
you get
muddling
mint
the
all up your
limes.
straw,
Joel and I
though,
weren't
so
born
irritating.
yet because we're young.
Yeah, exactly.
Kate, Tim and Joel's Quick Draw.
Christian Wilkins is here. We're talking Grey Goose vodka night vision bottles. What does the bottle look like? You didn't bring anything in. Like, why didn't you bring anything in?
Well, my father drank them all. No, there's very few left in store, so if people want one, they need to scramble out there and get their little greasy mitts on them.
Okay. Like you did with Cafe Patron. Remember
Yeah.
that?
I did. I bought up all the last of the Cafe Patron.
Ah,
you know, that's
smart
going out of
girl.
sale.
Yeah.
Or off sale or whatever
Yeah.
you say. Thank you very much.
What do you make? Just on the rocks, yeah?
On the rocks, I just imagine, right, in 4 years' time, being in my house, 4 years after Cafe Patron's not been seen on a shelf in stores, you're at my place, it's 2 a.m, and I just walk out with a plate of Cafe
Who
Patron.
is she?
And the crowd goes wild.
It's like that scene in Wolf of Wall Street where they come out with the Quaaludes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
similar. So
Yeah.
similar.
I'm glad you mentioned that scene.
You're welcome.
There's a few other saints. Hey, how are we going over there? You ready to score? Because it's
I'm ready to go. That was
Joel
just a
v.
test
Christian.
run, wasn't it?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course,
it
practice
was.
question.
You played very well.
Thank
My
you.
headies are a bit quiet.
Oh, no,
I
you turn
can't
'em up.
believe they allowed 2 gays on the radio at the same time. This is so
my God,
exciting.
right?
And don't worry, someone will be in here in a minute to frog march you out of here.
You're a gay. Thought that the Pink Star handbag gave it away, but plot twist, no.
Okay, question number 1. Name somewhere you'd wear a caftan starting with M.
Maldives.
Yes!
Oh!
Yes, you would.
That was quite a good answer.
It was.
Great one.
What kind of caftan are you wearing? Camilla?
Camilla.
That's why we put it in.
I'd wear a Poochie.
Oh, that's very
lovely.
expensive.
Yeah, but very like
Poochie.
70s.
I don't know.
That's
Don't
what
know.
you
Great
know. You know the
boys.
pattern.
With
You
a rat
know
sort of
the-
turban style
Yes.
situation.
Ooh la la.
Heaven.
Oh,
Very expensive.
are they? Poochies. Well,
Oh,
actually,
poultry.
huh?
Poultry.
You
You don't
okay?
need to stop down for that.
I thought you were having a bleed.
If only, and then I
Poultry.
could go home.
You know,
actually.
Holston, Poochie, Fiorucci.
Yes.
No,
Question
okay.
number 2. Name something you'd eat with an egg starting with S.
Sandwich.
Sardines.
Sandwiches in first.
Had an egg sandwich yesterday.
Did you? You love a sandwich?
What's
I
a
love
salting?
a sandwich.
He said sardines.
Oh, sardines.
Yeah. Would you eat an egg with them?
Yeah.
We have,
Yeah, okay, yeah,
I've
yeah.
had fish and egg in the morning,
Yeah.
like mackerel or something.
Yeah.
I always love walking down to the jetty in the morning and making some mackerel and egg.
It's so good. It's-
We'll drop a big herring in.
So who got that, Joel?
Joel, yeah.
Yeah.
Question 3. Name an occupation that you'd meet a lot of drunk people starting with B.
Bartender. Oh.
Yes.
Ooh, you said yes before they even answered. You both said
She
bartender.
was just so excited.
I get excited that that's the answer I would have said.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Maybe we'll
Snap
turn your
sister.
mic off for the next one. Who was in first for that? That was tight. Here we go. Let's have a look at the
I reckon
replay.
it's Joel.
B.
Bartender.
Oh, Joel was there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, really,
Yeah.
Christian, you have to get this next point because Joel has won the first 3.
Christian, you know I love you, but I want to take
No,
a clean
that's okay.
sweep
That's
here.
okay.
All right, here we go. This is for the win,
Yeah.
Joel, to stay in the game, Christian. I reckon you're
on,
you're both
Christian.
very equipped to answer this question.
Oh, okay.
Name something you'd find in a wallet starting with C.
Card.
Card. Oh.
Yeah, clean sweep for the
Lackluster.
board.
Well, I did tell ya.
So you came in, you didn't get 1 point, didn't bring us any vodka.
Yeah.
Lovely to see you.
It's so nice to see you too. Thanks for
now.
having me. Yeah.
Quickly.
Kate, Tim, and Joel is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.